Hi you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of January, where's my mind at? March 18th through the 31st, 2018. Okay, so I have already shuffled and cut the cards off camera to save time. Let's go ahead and begin here. And again, I stress that for those of you that keep asking, why don't I shuffle on camera? It does not matter, I feel, as long as the reading resonates. So please, let's get past that. And I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Hopefully that, these are general readings, but hopefully they still resonate with you guys. And also I want to thank those of you that have already purchased your personal readings, and all of those of you who have showed any type of love or support to my channel. So thank you. Now I'll also be pulling additional cards for singles and couples. I'll be pulling from the holographic tarot deck. And then I'll be pulling from the Romance Angels deck. Those of you that are interested, I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. Heart of the situation, we have the Ten of Wands, the Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm feeling that somebody has been working hard to make up with you, or they've been working hard to show that they're sorry. Someone wants to move past something that happened. I'm feeling like a lot of you may have confronted someone, or you had to take a stand for your beliefs or a stand for yourself, and you were pretty adamant about it. And now this person is working hard to please you, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe someone gave you an ultimatum and now you're working hard to please them. And for some of you, I'm feeling like someone is carrying out the duties of a relationship because of obligation, or they're feeling like, well, I owe it to this person. Plus, I still feel like, you're passionate about the relationship or the person, so that's why you're willing to put the hard work in. And also for some of you, I feel like maybe you've, the relationship has been an uphill battle. There's been so much that you've had to deal with. And as long as you don't allow yourself to be run over, this is something that can work. For some of you, you may be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing with any sign, but right now I'm feeling like a lot of air and earth is sticking out. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, another Cancer as yourself, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Let me see what's going on here. Someone may be getting ready to visit you as well. Or someone may be maybe you're getting ready to take a trip. I'm also picking up that maybe someone was slow at coming around. Like they have been gradually coming around to maybe showing you how they feel, or doing the things that you want. Maybe someone had been procrastinating and you had to like say, hey, like do this or else, or whatever the case. You laid down a law, made an ultimatum, and now someone is pushing harder towards the relationship, or putting more energy towards the relationship. And I'm seeing a lot of you have been just taking on a lot of duties or burdens. You've been trying to hold it together with your job, your finances, and your relationship here. Now, also with the Six of Swords, I'm feeling like, okay, so the imagery on this card is a little different. But either way, I'm feeling like someone is walking away or moving past conflict. Maybe there was something in a relationship where maybe it was like stagnant, or something you weren't seeing the results and you got tired of waiting, and so you let things go and you just decided to move past that, or just go in a different direction. It's like, for some of you, I feel like maybe you are picking up the pieces, but for others of you, I'm feeling like you're walking away because you're tired of picking up the pieces. You're like, I don't have to deal with this. Like, I can just really go find myself, find my life somewhere else. And so I'm just kind of moving forward from that. Those of you that are single, I'm just kind of feeling like you're just going with the flow of things. You're turning your back on the past. You're choosing to focus on something else because it's too much stress to think about the reasons why you're single, or the reasons why this hasn't happened or that hasn't happened. Now, I'm also seeing this coldness going on in a relationship too, or mind games, or like if you decide to move on or go in a different direction, somebody is going to try to hurt you or take it, they're like taking it the wrong way. Like maybe you just you weren't trying to be petty or anything, but they're taking it that way, or they're taking it there. It's like, you see, this wasn't even supposed to be about that. You know, this wasn't about you. You're always making something about you. And so I'm feeling like someone does something petty just because you're trying to pursue something else or go in a different direction. So I am seeing a little coldness or distance in the relationship. And someone, I feel like overall, is trying to hurt your feelings about something. For some of you, you're deciding to move on from something that's petty. You're like, I don't have time for this. I'm just walking away from that. Like 2 times you've done this to me. So I don't know what happened, but this is like, you keep doing this. This is the 2nd time you've done this. So now, you know, whatever the case, I'm letting this go. You can keep those other 2 people, or you can keep whatever it is that kept you away from me. I'm moving on. And I almost feel like maybe this is you in walking away. The person in the background is you. And this is the person, and their feelings are hurt because they're like, I didn't know you were gonna take it that way. Now also here, again, I'm feeling like you're feeling like you need to keep constantly, either someone is constantly defending their actions or justifying their actions, or you're having to consistently set boundaries and always being faced with obstacles. For some of you, I feel like something similar that I saw in the last reading, in the Gemini reading, that once you decide to walk away from a situation, that's going to make somebody chase after you. Like maybe it's a mind game for them, like they love the chase. So for some of you, yeah, I'm feeling like once you walk away, then they start trying to stop you from leaving. They're like, no, hold on before you go away. Okay, I'll act right, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. So this is you getting what you want, or being victorious over your enemies or your competitors or anything of that sort. And that's another thing. Those of you that are single, I'm feeling like you're really just kind of closing yourself off and trying to just focus on your work and your income and your finances, and kind of saying, I don't have time for love, or I don't have time for romance, or love has made me cold, or love has I've cut myself off from love. And this is what you keep telling yourself, and you're having like these conversations with yourself, and you're constantly saying things to yourself like, I don't need love, or, you know, I could do fine all by myself. And you're just being very disconnected from people, and you might be coming off as someone that is unapproachable. Maybe you know it, and you're just like, I don't care because my past experiences have made me cold. So there could be a sense of bitterness for some of you, where you're wearing a protective shell. And this attitude is only because you've been hurt in the past, but you don't really mean it. You naturally love relationships and love getting to know the other person. But, you know, for whatever reason, that last experience made you disconnected and cold. I'm still picking up some sort of betrayal, though, from your partner or you. And even though you confronted this person, they're like, what do you call a habitual liar? They're someone who just keeps saying, I didn't. Even if you have proof, they're just never going to admit the truth. They just never are, and it's tiring, and you're just like, just forget it then. I'm also seeing a possibility of two people competing for your attention. And for some of you, maybe because you feel obligated to the person that you're with, it's like having to beat people off. Like, stop flirting with me. Like, cut it out. I said I'm married. I said I'm in a relationship. Leave me alone. So maybe at first, or maybe at one point, there was flirtation, and maybe they got caught or something, and now they are being cold towards you, or cutting off, even though you keep coming at them. They're just like, I mean it. Don't. They feel threatened by you, or they feel like you're a threat to their relationship. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to be isolating yourself and spending some time alone. I feel like you are maturing or becoming enlightened from a certain situation. I feel like maybe you've matured, or you've become wise to the experiences that you've had with this person. This person made you grow up. This person made you discover and learn things about yourself that you didn't realize. You didn't realize that this person came with lessons. So you're just kind of reflecting about some things, or you're just overall seeing that you've grown and you've learned from a certain experience. For some of you, you have an admirer from a distance. I guess they're a secret admirer. Maybe they've made it known. Maybe you already know who likes you, but for whatever reason, I just kind of more so feel like this is someone that has been watching you, but they're being respectful. They're not going to, maybe they know you're in a relationship, or they just respect you, period. And you've been just kind of keeping your eye on this person. For some of you, I see a third party that has been watching your relationship, and they've been keeping their distance. They're trying to be respectful of that, but they're still attracted to your partner. Or maybe this is you. There's someone that you're attracted to, you feel a connection with, but you're trying to be respectful of their relationship. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're moving past a situation, or you're establishing something new either with yourself or with someone else. But this is establishing or starting some sort of new phase in your life and ready to move to the next level. Yeah, for some of you, I'm seeing like an end to old ways, or the end of a phase or something, or having reached a new level. But there is something that comes to an end. I don't know if you're moving out of your home or if you're breaking off an engagement or a commitment, for some of you, because I am seeing, you know, the Death card here. So there's going to be some sort of transformation or a rebirth of something in your life or in your relationship. Yeah, I'm saying too, I'm going to clarify this too, but I'm saying too, with the Justice card, that someone is making some sort of major decision to leave something, let it go. And you're feeling like you conquered your fears. You're like, I've been through all of this and it just made me stronger. Here with the Nine of Wands, you're just kind of like sitting, it's just you and your pet, your loyal pet. That's all you need. Your pet is the loyalty, is the only loyalty you need. You know, you stood up for yourself. You became a stronger person. You don't care about being alone. So for a lot of you, you know, this is some sort of self-empowerment, I feel. Also, for some of you, if I didn't already say it, you could be dealing with a Libra. Also, maybe a Scorpio. Let me just kind of clarify this Death card. It could be ways of the relationship that changed, or new changes to your home. What is this Death? Okay, so I have it clarified by judgment. So for me, this is whatever does die or end, there's going to be a resurrection. So there may be some sort of second chances coming up in regards to a relationship or a job, or even a car. Like your car died or needed repairing and you get it fixed. But overall, there's something that maybe you thought was over as well, maybe resurfaces, and you're going to get a chance to make some sort of decision again, because I'm seeing justice being served, like the verdict is out. Something's being revealed here, and I feel like you're going to be happy about it. Like you're getting your way. You feel emotionally satisfied with whatever this is. And maybe this could have been something that you were avoiding or had anxieties about because you're like, I don't want to deal with these issues. I thought this was over, but no, it's not over. So whatever you have been fearing, you're like, this was my biggest fear. I knew this was going to happen. Because I'm also feeling like something gets revealed as well. But I feel like you're overthinking it, or you're thinking the worst. It's not as bad as you think. All right, so what additional messages are there for Cancer singles for the weeks of March 18th through the 31st, 2018. Additional messages. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so something that you aren't expecting. Cancer singles, there's going to be some sort of flirtation, some sort of invite, some sort of message. Someone maybe expressing how they feel, or maybe you're expressing how you feel, and it's going to come as a surprise or a shock. I feel like you are going to have a different perception of a person, but something is being revealed here. For some of you, this is about someone admitting something. Like I said at first, that they were in denial about something, or they were adamant, just saying no, no, no. But I'm feeling like something forces a change, or something forces them to speak the truth. Also, there's someone that wants to pursue you or claim you, and maybe, you know, it's very unexpected. It just happens out the blue. Someone just walks up to you like, you know, I want you and I'm going to have you. You know, just someone just making some sort of bold statement. And it could be you or the other person. Additional messages for Cancer couples. Those in relationships. Additional messages. Cancer couples. Sun, Moon, Rising. Again, we have romance, we have flirtation, someone being romantic or expressing how they feel. This could be you, Cancer. But also at the bottom here, we have the Devil. So this is some sort of, there's some sort of intensity as the central issue, or some sort of obsession, or someone who doesn't want to let you go, someone who is adamant about keeping you or holding on to you, not wanting to let you go. Or maybe this is you. Make sure that you aren't trying to make somebody stick around who doesn't want to stick around, because this is also feeling trapped and being selfish. And also it's about holding on to something just out of fear. Now, I know one of the cards we said sticking around in a relationship out of obligation, but for some of you, it's sticking around out of fear because you don't know what it would be like to be alone, or you don't know what it would be like to be with someone else. So you're just holding on to a relationship, maybe not necessarily because you want to be there, but because you're afraid of what it's like if you weren't being in that relationship. Like, that thought is even scarier. Now, because I'm seeing all these other cups, for many of you, maybe it's just being obsessed with each other. Like, you guys can't get enough of each other. You guys are just like intensely in love. People are trying to get you to come out and join them at functions, and you're just like, no, we just want to be together. So you guys are just like kind of stuck on each other. Or two, somebody might be trying to trap you by getting you pregnant and making you have a baby. Somebody could be very fertile at this time, so somebody put their seed in you so that you could have a baby. Also, this is one last thing. I still feel like it's more positive energy, but maybe you're dealing with someone that has an addiction to drugs or alcohol, or sexual addiction, or food addiction, but you're choosing to look at only the positive things about this person, and to only focus on the fairy tale aspect of it. You're just like, well, I'm just going to look at this relationship with rose-tinted glasses. I don't care about the fact that they have a codependency, or that maybe that person has another attachment to them. You guys are just so in love. You're just like, we're just sticking it out. Okay, additional messages for Cancer singles. Cancer singles, we have new love. A person has stirred your romantic feelings, and that might tie in with that Tower card here that you weren't expecting. And then we have express your love. So yeah, you or someone else will be coming out as to how they feel about you, and it's going to be a surprise. For some of you, love might hit you hard, and there's going to be some sort of intense attraction that you're having with someone. Additional messages for Capricorn. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Additional messages for Cancer couples. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising that are coupled. So I have stay optimistic about your love life, which is, I feel like, you focusing on that positive aspect of the relationship. Even though maybe you've been feeling like you've been putting a lot of work and effort into the relationship, it's saying stay optimistic about it. And then here we have free yourself. So whatever burdens that you've been having, maybe it's time to ease back or pull back, and have a little bit of fun and relax and learn how to enjoy the moment here. And again, we have romantic feelings. So I feel like a lot of you are getting back in touch with those feelings again. So there's going to be a lot of expression of love between you and your partner for these next couple of weeks here. All right, so you guys, remember, this has been a general reading. Hope it resonated. For your private readings, you would email namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank all of you guys. Don't forget to leave your comments. But thank all of you, and many blessings to you all.